are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
3-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. Almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Left side complete to Moss. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. There right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Boom, yeah.
Nelson Aguilar.
Let's go.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Let's go. Ah, get in there. Oh, you sorry, son. Oh, good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you, EA.
There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6,
And we always ready for that, boy. Let's go, boy.
2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
To Austin Eckler.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time.
Sugar.
Sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back.
Sugar.
Big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, that's me. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he
Let's
have
get
an
right.
answer now?
Let's get right.
He understands what mistake he made.
That's what my boy say.
That's
Let's
what
get
the coach
right.
is going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it. Anderson a first down and more, and they'll have it in the red
end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Play the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality.
Pound the rock, pound the rock, pound the rock.
At the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Oh, hold that block, Bo. Hold that block. Hold the block. Hold the block. Hold the block. Hold the block.
And second and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Short yardage, Bridgewater.
Oh, man, it took so long to throw the ball.
Pushes this to 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers nothing.
Ah, you took so long to throw the ball. Man.
Indeed good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. Give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And he'll decide to not bring this
Oh, Sergeant. Oh, yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute.
Incomplete. Hey, come on, come on. Dang, he had, man, that was a good play there. That was a good play call there. Dang, that was a good play call. I definitely didn't see that.
This time they were ready for it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert.
Good D. Good D. Good D, boys. Good D, boys. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let me through. Let's go. God darn it. Swagger alert. Let's go. Let's get swag. Okay.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor? I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Hold that block out there. Hold that block.
Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hold that block.
Handed off that time on the run pass option. Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain. From the 24, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7.
Let's go, team. Team celebration. Let's go. Team celebration. Everybody get in there.
DJ Moore.
Oh, see that, EA?
Touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Panthers 17. Chargers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard
Let's go. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What? The middle. Work the middle. Work the middle.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Oh, good run, boy. Good run. God dang it. Okay. Little power.
That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start.
Good tackle, boy. Way to come up in there and make that tackle.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
by Nigel Bradham.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Herbert down on second down. That'll be incomplete.
Good tight defense, boys. Let's go.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come
Bread and butter. Let's go to the bread and butter.
Good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Right back for Allen.
Yes, sir. Punt my tater. Punt my tater.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Ah, come on.
31
Hey.
yards on the punt there. And that will come
You got a
down.
doggone. Get out of that.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Oh, I just had to keep running. Calf, you was gone, Bo. My bad. You was gone, though. You know that.
Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
Oh!
That's a real nice job.
God dog it, boy, you was gone.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on second and 8. Bridgewater.
Oh, good D, boy. Dang good D. God darn good D.
And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Good D.
A little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions not an absolute disaster.
I hit the wrong button. Wrong man. Wrong man. God damn wrong man.
Because you have to find a way.
All right, let's get it back then. Defense. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. Let's get it back.
And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
6 yards there on the
Lord have mercy. Oh, I should have seen who was in that quarterback. Oh. 2-quarterback system, I see. Please tell.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. This will be caught inside
Good pass.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Ain't none of that. It's something else, man.
As he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of
Dang
scrimmage.
it, man. Threw that damn pick. That was my fault. Shucks.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. I ain't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown of the new season.
Dang, man.
Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Took all my momentum on that pick. Good pick. Shots.
Makes the score Panthers 17, Chargers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What's up?
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
4-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
We ready. We ready. We ready.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Oh, come on, Bridgewater.
It's 4th down.
Intended for Curtis Samuel.
That was it.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it.
And Bridgewater.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I love being a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Carolina.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to air one out for him. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Got him. Got him, coach.
Second touchdown on the
You be playing no darn man with me. Got him, coach.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Panthers 27, Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Oh, come on, y'all. Come on now. That was us now. That was us. That was us.
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now.
That's me. Appreciate it. Swagger alert. Let's go.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his back.
Oh, come on, Dylan. Let's go.
On the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Another run. This time McCaffrey.
Hold the block. Hold the block. Hold the block.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just needed to wait it a little bit longer. Just got to wait.
They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Come on, Gator. Wait. If you wait, that's 1st down.
He hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Jackson. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
Good job, boys.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Jackson.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert.
Yo, no, that's me. God dog it. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's me.
The intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, Herbert.
Way to come up and make that tackle, boy.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They'll get only
Way to come up and make that tackle.
Bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers.
Dang, I ain't see a screen there. I should have seen a screen there. God, oh.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Dillon, my fault, cuz. My fault.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To throw is Bridgewater. Here's trying to get Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Curtis Samuel.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Chargers' 26-yard line.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Oh, my God.
Extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again with Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that now.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Wow, Bridgewater. Wow, Bridgewater.
36-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do.
All right, now we gotta get back serious again. Done play around so much.
Now they need to execute. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Yetur Gross-Matos, the rookie. That's why they drafted him, getting in there and making the play defensively.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, that should have been me.
Mike Williams,
Yeah, they got serious on your tail now.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Oh, man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a desperation throw deep.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Nicholson.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Man,
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Gain is the 33 on 3rd down. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under.
I got to get him 100 yards. I got to get him 100 yards.
Has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Way to get that 100 yards in fashion, boy.
Fourth touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start gritting widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
37.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Herbert on first down now. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Man, that should have been picked, man.
Second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And now here's another.
Go, TJ Green. Let's go, baby.
TJ Green with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Chris Harris. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line. Today's final score.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little...